right, y'all, it's a Frieza Saga campaign, so could be a Goku, could be Vegeta, could be Frieza, could be Ginyu. Who knows? We're gonna find out though, so let's watch. I don't think it'll be Ginyu just because we had Cell,
everyone.
but
I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. Thanks for joining me today. It's time to kick off reveals and stuff. To start off, did everyone watch the drones last time? How amazing was that? We revealed Super Saiyan
that
God,
was the
Super
last
Saiyan
one, huh?
Vegito
Wasn't
with
it?
drones, but did it give you a sense for how powerful the character is? There's
He's
so much
annoying.
to talk about with Vegito, like the character's powerful combos and how it reduces the opponent's vanishing gauge upon entering the battlefield.
Toshi, we know by now.
The star of the show is Vegito's ultimate arts. If you successfully tap the button enough times, the ultimate arts becomes very powerful indeed. The
No,
effects
where
of
are
this
they showing
ability
the
change
counter
depending on
into the
user's
ultimate
action,
arts?
and we're considering more abilities like it for the future.
I hope so. Now that
The
part
other
is
thing
really
I want
cool.
to highlight is the ultimate arts animation. It shows Goku and Vegeta's faces overlapping each other. I think it's something that really makes this Vegito special.
Yeah.
And after the 5th anniversary campaign
man.
came the Cell Games Commence campaign.
Now,
We have the Majin Buu
Cell,
Saga
I've had
campaign in
way more fun
April,
with, I won't
and
lie.
are currently
Vegito
holding
just-
the Frieza Saga
he got
campaign,
old. I don't know what it was.
Which means we're going a bit out of order, but we released all sorts of characters related to the Cell Saga, such as Perfect Form Cell and Super Saiyan Gohan. In fact, you can play as the Cell who swells up before exploding in that famous scene. This Cell can destroy cards and seal rising rushes, which lets Cell stand out compared to other characters that deal damage when defeated. This character is versatile and works great in regeneration parties with the recent Piccolo or in Android parties with Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. With that, let's get started on our first segment. It's time for Legends Update Info.
Let's go.
This segment will include information regarding updates that we plan to implement soon.
Oh, okay.
Starting with this.
Let's see it. Displaying item quantities in the exchange shop.
We've updated the exchange shop item screen to display the number of
Oh.
items you currently have. Previously, if you wanted to know how many of a specific soul you had to
have to-
long press them one at a time
Yeah.
or go to the item screen
Go to
to
the
find
item
out.
section.
So now, exchanging items should go much smoother. Here's what we have next. Currently, if you set your profile card to a character that can transform, it can only display the
Oh.
character before transforming
cool.
and not after. But
Okay.
you will now be able to choose one or the other. If you wanted to
That's
set
pretty
your
sweet.
profile card
That's
to
pretty
a character's
sweet. Can I talk?
post-transformation appearance, now you can. These aren't quite transformations, but you can also set it to post-revival final form Frieza, or even Magenta's Cell Max, which has changing artwork.
Oh,
Now, check
okay.
this out.
That's pretty cool. Direct exchange for ultra skip tickets. Oh
We're
my
making
gosh!
it so you can
Thank
trade
you.
for ultra skip tickets on the spot if you happen
Thank
to be
you,
a bit low
Toshi.
on them when you go to play co-op or a raid.
Holy!
Until now, you've had to go all the way back to
Now
the exchange
that
shop.
is a
but
good quality
now
of life
you can
update.
easily get the ultra skip tickets you need and use them right away.
That's one of my biggest complaints
You
about this
can
game
trade
is all the
Z2
running
medals for
around.
ultra skip tickets,
you know?
So use them
And the
to play
menus
to
and
your heart's
stuff.
content.
Holy.
Next up is
Okay. What do you mean? What do we mean by
now
this?
for the biggest update of the show. We've spruced up the criteria for matchmaking in order to make raiding matches even more fun. Presently, matchmaking is done by referencing a player's current battle rank, but going forward, matchmaking won't just consider your current battle rank, but also take your match history and recent win rates into account.
Ah.
With these new adjustments, we hope you'll get to have more exciting bouts with people closer to your skill level.
Interesting.
We are also going to be taking another look at how points are awarded and subtracted based on wins and losses. Next, though we'll no longer show rating points when you're gearing up for a match, if you match with a player with slightly higher rating point than you, this special animation will play.
Oh.
And
Okay.
if you emerge victorious against your opponent in this scenario, you'll get even more rating points than usual.
Interesting.
Even if there's
Huh.
a difference in rating points,
I'm
because of
ready to see
changes
the
to
community's
criteria
reaction to
that I've
this,
just
but that is
detailed,
interesting.
You'll still be fighting against players close to your skill level, so try it out and give it your best.
Huh.
We've also made it so you won't lose as much rating points from losses or forfeits compared to before. So even if powerful opponents show
mean,
up, you don't have to worry so
You
much
can always
about
tell
it.
from someone's GGs,
Also,
you know, like how
after
much
these
they play.
improvements, if you haven't done rating matches in a while, but you did raise your battle rank in the past, Then you may be eligible for a special rank up that boosts your battle rank at the start by a fixed amount based on your past results.
That is such a
Up
nice
until
update
now,
too.
completely missing one season
I know people
would
that
mean that your battle
chill
rank would get
sometimes. You know what?
reset
It's
all
fine
the
to
way
take breaks.
one.
Like it's fine
So,
to take breaks
it
in
can
this
be
game.
quite a challenge
It's
getting
totally
back to where
okay.
you
People
were
act like
before.
that's like a, oh
This
my gosh,
change
you took a
means
break.
that
It is
even
fine
if
to
you
take
get busy
breaks.
and you just can't make time for rating matches,
Yeah.
you'll be able to quickly get
Thank
back
you,
into
Toshi,
things
for
when you
understanding.
finally can.
Nice.
And it also means that new players will run into experienced returning users a lot less frequently. So, if you haven't ever tried PvP,
Well, now, that's
we
just
hope you'll
part
give
of
it a
it,
shot
but-
after this update.
Okay.
Last, but certainly not least, we are strengthening our measures to ensure a fair and fun competitive environment. Due to these large-scale updates, starting from the next rating match season, we'll be holding renovation seasons. We may
Renovation
need to make
seasons?
adjustments each season to things like matchmaking and the amount of rating points you earn, so we ask for your understanding.
Renovation seasons,
That's all
bro.
we have to share regarding updates
We're
today.
renovating these
You
days.
can expect to see them in-game towards the end of August. Be sure to check the in-game news for more details after the release.
Gotcha, Toshi.
Moving on from updates, it's time for Legends news. We have a ton of information regarding upcoming events for you all, starting with
Let's go. A new episode campaign. What could it
the
be?
number of users playing Dragon Ball Legends has surpassed 80 million worldwide.
It's crazy.
We just held a celebration for reaching 70 million users back in February, but we've already hit 80 million. We are incredibly grateful for all of you playing Legends.
That is super impressive.
You may be aware that campaigns to celebrate 80 million users and Frieza Saga Z are currently underway. The Frieza Saga is one of the most popular sagas in Dragon Ball, so many of you are probably excited to see
Yeah.
what characters and events we have in store. The
Toshi?
campaigns have kicked off with the
Toshi?
Endless Summer Duel that has fabulous rewards like Z-Power for Legends Limited characters, Kaioken Goku's Zenkai Awakening, and a sparking unique equipment for Final Form Frieza. But let's talk about some new events today. Actually, you've waited long enough, so let's start by revealing the new characters.
Oh, stop!
Naturally, they are from the Frieza Saga.
Let's go, Toshi.
Take a look.
Now, it does look like there's a tag, Jason Birder, I think. Okay. Been waiting for you. Okay, Ginyu Force, yes. Guldo, tag Guldo and Raccoon. Okay. Oh my god, is the LF really gonna be Ginyu? Okay, tag Jason Birder. Or did they just go crazy with a ton of SPs and the LF is not Ginyu? Wait a second. Oh, that's sick, dude. Ginyu. Hey, he's not Legends Limited. Oh, dude, look at him. That was sick. Dude, he has the freaking booty shot, man. Wait. Oh, dude. Okay, so they do have. All right, so they do have that. I saw some people hoping that that would be like a mechanic. You can like swap bodies with like a VB or something like that. Okay. Wait, is this just going to be like a banner without the LF? No way. Just like a new banner format? Wait. Wait, I wonder what causes that.
That is right. Representing episode Frieza Saga Z, we have Captain Ginyu, a Jace and Birder tag character,
Okay.
and a Raccoon and Goldo tag character coming to Legends.
That is
It's been quite a while since we've
crazy.
released new Ginyu Force characters. The Ginyu Force features some wonderfully unique
Those are really
characters,
good
so we
animations,
decided
y'all.
they'd be
What in the
perfect for
world?
this episode campaign. Both of these tag characters will be obtainable from the same summon. Creating a tag character is really more like creating two entire characters, so in that sense, this is a pretty incredible summon. Those animations for Captain Ginyu probably also caught your eye.
Yes.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer to learn more about Ginyu's abilities, so please sit tight. First up is Recoome and Guldo. Recoome and Guldo is a defense type character.
Wait, so what are we doing here?
Recoome being
Yellow and green.
And Guldo being green. We chose the element colors to match the character's signature colors, so you can probably guess what elements that Jace and Birder tag characters will have. Moving on, this unit has the Frieza Force and Ginyu Force tags, and its Z ability 3 targets ally tag Frieza
sorry,
Force,
y'all, I'm covering it up.
episode Frieza Saga Z, and tag Ginyu Force characters. This tag character's greatest strength is its defensive capabilities. Both Recoome and Guldo have a special cover change against strike arts that can be followed up with a special move arts. Plus, each one has a different way of stopping the opponent dead in their tracks, with Recoome sealing special arts and Guldo sealing special move arts upon entering the battlefield.
Card art is cool.
Also, when either character enters the battlefield, they will nullify unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for a set number of timer counts, meaning they'll be able to withstand attacks they would ordinarily be weak against. Recoome also recovers health upon landing strike arts, as well as when receiving an enemy arts attack. On the other hand, Guldo will reduce the enemy's ki upon receiving an arts attack, and can inflict an attribute downgrade that lowers all enemies' special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power.
Recoome is tough, while Guldo is good at disrupting an opponent's actions, so having this unit play a defensive role in a Ginyu Force party is the best way to make use of its abilities.
Activation count
also,
resets
when you use
after the tap.
Guldo's strike, blast, and special move arts, your damage inflicted and critical rate will increase. That means this character offers more than just defense. The fact that you can deliver huge damage unexpectedly with criticals is also a huge plus. Recoome's strike attacks also have blast armor, so you can attack without having to worry about blasts. Guldo's blast attacks have a chance to inflict paralysis, which is just what you'd expect from a psychic fighter. Next, Jace and Birder. Jace and Birder is a ranged type unit, with Jace's element being red and blue, and Birder's being blue.
And dude, they
just
look cool.
Like with the Recoome and Guldo unit, this unit has the Frieza Force and Ginyu Force tags. Its Z ability 3 targets ally tag Frieza Force, episode Frieza Saga Z, and tag Ginyu Force characters. Jace and Birder's standout traits are its blazingly fast tag switch. Both characters' special move arts will increase the switch gauge by 60%. When combined with other arts, it's possible to perform a tag switch after using just 2 arts. We've seen effects that increase the switch gauge before on Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, so I think you all know how powerful it can be.
On tag switch, this character will recover health and ki, as well as get a boost to damage inflicted. But in addition to that, Jace restores the vanishing gauge, while Birder nullifies enemy special cover changes.
Both Jace and Birder have a special cover change against strike arts, and they'll draw a special arts card and destroy the enemy's cards when they perform it. Moreover, Jace can reduce all enemies' health restoration, while Birder can reduce their Dragon Balls. Finally, I'll talk about their offensive abilities. Both Jace and Birder have their own unique aspects and powerful effects. Jace will get buffs to damage inflicted and even draw special move arts depending on the number of strike and blast arts hits, while Birder will boost own arts card draw speed, nullify special cover changes, and recover 70% of the vanishing gauge when performing a vanishing step. All this will allow this character to be used as a lightning fast attacker for Ginyu Force parties. Speaking of the Ginyu Force, it's time to introduce the group's namesake.
This Ginyu has a probability-based revival ability that allows him to body change into Goku. If the revival succeeds, this character will revive as
that
Goku,
is interesting.
Ginyu.
I don't know if
But if the body change fails, Ginyu will turn into a frog and be defeated. However, even if Ginyu does turn into a frog, the enemy's ki will still be reduced by 70, so it won't be a complete failure. Note that you can increase the revival chance up to 100% by performing various actions in battle. These are simple actions that range from doing vanishing steps to using special and special move arts, so don't worry. The ability was meant to capture the essence of what happens when Ginyu's body change technique goes awry, like in the original series, but you'll likely be able to pull off the technique in a number of different situations. Here's a list of actions you can do to increase your chances.
Let's see
As you can see, Ginyu's main ability alone will increase the probability by a whopping 20%,
Okay.
so be sure to make good use of it. Moreover, whether they're Tag Ginyu Force or Episode Frieza Saga Z, having certain types of characters as battle members will increase Ginyu's success rate,
okay.
so we highly recommend building a team around them.
Also, if
It's
you get a
also
blue,
not an
you get
exaggeration
another
to say
10.
that this character is perfect for taking an opponent's Rising Rush, Ultimate Arts, and the like. This Ginyu also has different strengths before and after reviving.
Okay.
Before reviving, this Ginyu is notable for having high firepower and abilities that hinder the enemy. Ginyu will gain huge damage inflicted buffs at the start of the battle and when this character enters the battlefield, and using Strike and Blast Arts will give even more damage buffs along with Ki Recovery, which will allow you to use this character's high firepower to pressure your opponent. Also, Ginyu's special move arts will obscure your opponent's cards, while the special arts will greatly reduce your opponent's ki and increase all enemy substitution counts. So you can see that Ginyu has many ways to hinder the enemy in battle. By increasing
And
your
then when he's
opponent's
Goku,
substitution
what?
counts, they won't be able to switch characters as often, and while they're having trouble switching, you, on the other hand, will be able to switch freely. Ginyu will get buffs to damage inflicted upon entering the battlefield, so switch your characters frequently and keep gaining buffs for Ginyu.
Bro,
Let's
Ginyu
move
Force
on
is about to be
what this
crazy.
character is like after reviving. Ginyu will retain the high firepower I just mentioned, while gaining abilities to help continue combos and boost survivability. Before reviving, your card draw speed will increase after a certain number of timer counts have elapsed, and after reviving, your main ability will also allow you to increase your card draw speed, so under the right conditions, you can increase your draw speed by 3 levels and really put pressure on the enemy. In terms of defense, Ginyu has a special cover change against Strike Arts and can destroy enemy cards when using Strike or Blast Arts. In addition to this unit's unique revival ability, its offensive abilities are high, making Ginyu a really fun character to play in general. As you might expect, Ginyu has powerful synergy with other Ginyu Force characters, so be sure to use this character in a Ginyu Force party. As you probably heard in the trailer, a song from the Dragon Ball Z soundtrack, Kyofu no Ginyu Tokusentai, can be heard in-game for a limited time with the release of these new characters.
Wow.
While it was particularly memorable as the music that plays when the Ginyu Force
This,
first arrives on scene, it was used
This is
throughout
crazy,
Dragon Ball
y'all.
Z for various battle scenes, so it's sure to bring some extra excitement to your battles.
Be
and
available
legends.
for. Oh, I just not saw the availability
There are
period.
so many wonderful Dragon
Starting
Ball music tracks,
starting tomorrow.
and we hope to continue putting them in Legends so that everyone can have even more fun as they play. Remember to turn up that volume if you usually play with the sound off. On a side note, Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta was released during the Majin Buu Saga campaign, and then was followed by Ultra Majin Buu. But it's not like we're planning to release an Ultra character every month during these episode campaigns, so please keep that in mind. That's all for new characters, but we have a bit more new info to share, so we hope you'll stick around. Time to reveal...
Ginyu Force Sizzling Summer Boot Camp. No LF.
That's right. It's that time of year again. Ginyu Force Sizzling Summer Boot Camp returns.
This is interesting.
Last year, you could obtain some of Frieza's soldiers, but if you clear the event this year, you'll get a costume that has the tag Ginyu Force bonus tag. In other words, Shallot will be able to fit perfectly into your Ginyu Force teams. Shallot has received some big buffs this year, from Sparkularity to the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan
he said chill on the
so
ultras,
you won't want to miss this costume.
which I said
Be
no
sure to
ultra
get
this
it
month in
and
my
have
thing.
Shallot join your Ginyu Force teams. Some of you may have already guessed this since the subtitle this year is Heavy Attack Training from Hell. But you will be able to get Arts Boost materials by playing this event. In case you didn't know, using Arts Boost to power up your characters will raise both their stats and the chance that their Arts attacks will become heavy or super heavy attacks and deal more damage than normal. That makes the reward from this event very valuable for strengthening your units, so be sure to get them while you can. Next,
Perilous Clash Namek.
later this month, we'll be releasing Perilous Clash Namek. This is an event where each stage has specific characters that are required to play. It's similar to Eliminate the Earthlings, as well as the Majin Buu's Revival event that was added during the episode campaign Majin Buu Saga Z. Like previous events of this type, you can earn chrono
this
crystals
is so
and
interesting. They're
slot
doing
movers.
non-LF
Here are the
release,
characters you'll need to try it out. Some of them are
which they
even
obviously put a
extreme
lot of love
rarity.
into those characters.
Each stage
And the part
will
2,
also
instead of
have
being an
a
ultra,
certain
will be
limit
just be
break
an
that the
LF
required
probably.
characters will have to meet. So make sure to give this event a go once you acquire these characters and limit break them. It's also a permanent event, so don't sweat it if you can't meet the requirements just yet. Next.
Yes, dude. Thank you, Toshi.
I'm sure you've all been waiting for this one. Time for another equipment upgrade bonanza.
Let's go.
When you acquire or upgrade equipment during this event period, then a bonus will be applied to the effect values for that equipment. Take this chance to collect tons
Legends
of equipments,
tweeted?
strengthen
Oh, they
them,
just tweeted out
and
about
get
the
some
Ginyu
truly
Force, okay.
powerful pieces. In Legends, you can't just power up characters, you'll need to get the best equipments you can to continue getting stronger, so don't miss out on this campaign. It's a great opportunity.
Oh, hold y'all.
The next event
When he
is
mentioned the Boo Bros, though, I thought it was literally just going to be like
Ultra
they're getting a
SpaceTime
platinum
Rush
equip or
Lite.
something. I don't know.
This was held
I thought
during
they
the
were going
5th
to immediately
anniversary
be getting
too.
something new,
It's a less
a
difficult
unique
version
equip.
of
But
Ultra SpaceTime Rush, so it's an easier way to get Zenkai Rush medals and Rush medals. This is a good opportunity for all of you who recently started Legends, so we hope you'll give it a try. The Zenkai Rush medals that you get from Ultra SpaceTime Rush can be exchanged for the Awakening Z powers that's needed for Zenkai Awakening, while Rush medals can be exchanged for memories and fragments needed for equipment.
what's crazy
awakening.
though is we're doing a reveal
That
system.
means you'll
This
need
Ginyu Force
both
is really
kinds of
cool.
medals if you want to
It's
reach
interesting
higher
that
levels
he's doing
of power.
one. They did one for
Please
this,
give it a go.
but not the LF
Now,
cell.
let's talk about
Okay.
Legends Battle Royale Frieza Saga Z. We are, after all, in the middle of the episode campaign Frieza Saga Z. I think building a party around the new Captain Ginyu character is probably the way to go, but I bet
I'm pretty
there will be lots
excited
of
to
Frieza
do
Force
something with
parties,
this
and one
Ginyu
built
Force
around
team.
the
It's gonna be
Kaioken
interesting,
Goku that
to say the
recently got
least.
a Zenkai Awakening. Make sure you take some time to think about what kind of party you're going to put together before the event starts. And don't forget the equipment upgrade bonanza. You'll need it to get top tier equipments for whatever party you end up choosing. There will be some special rules as well, so please check in-game for more info. Our last announcement is
Sandland Movie. Okay.
to celebrate the Sandland Movie
we've been in the
releasing
middle of
in
that, right?
Japan on August 18th.
I already got
a
all the
collaboration
card.
login bonus will be held. The previous login bonus featured items like arts card sleeves with a design based on V-Jump, but the items this time will be even better.
Okay.
You can get a Beelzebub cloak costume and a
Oh.
Beelzebub goggles accessory for Shallot, Sandland arts card sleeves, and special titles.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Be sure to log in and get them during the collaboration period. And that's all we have for you today. The 5th
Toshi.
anniversary campaign has ended, but with the Cell Games campaign, the 80 million users campaign, and episode campaign Frieza Saga Z, the fun just won't stop in Legends. Plus, there will be more events and campaigns related to the Frieza Saga than what we revealed here today. To learn more about that, you'll have to check out our official social media accounts. We regularly post hints about new characters and more, so be sure to give us a follow.
Here we go, Toshi.
Once again, that's it for today. We thank you all
You
for
got a
sticking around to
teaser?
the very end. And I hope you'll watch again next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's really it. Oh, that's really it. He's not gonna tease the LF? No LF tease. No LF tease. What? I really thought there'd at least be a small teaser for it. Holy.